Alright, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, my tokens.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah.
Those were not
Okay,
fair.
so we're back at it.
What can you do?
Let's get back on the main topic here. Other games that would be good if they put you into like the story as like a main character who's not the main character. Like what else, Ricardo?
Yeah, like you don't have to win the day.
Yeah, you don't
right?
have to defeat the final villain, but like you can help like defeat the tertiary or even secondary villain with the help of the other
Or
main
even you
characters.
could pull like a Tien.
Yeah, and like
and,
hold
like,
them off until the main characters
You
get
just
there.
keep like
Kika ho!
Yeah, just I love that part when like when Goku's like, I'm done, but there's a fighter stronger that you can fight, and he's like, please let it be Tien.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, that's so
man,
good.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah,
Such an amazing series.
so good. But
Oh shit, I have not been looking at my emails.
I mean, there's like, just thinking about DBZ, there's so many things they could do. Like, they could make you another Saiyan, right? That like crashes on Earth, and you have to turn good or something.
And you were hanging out with Vegeta's bitch ass little brother Tarble.
Yeah, or maybe you're like Nappa's long lost son.
You're in your ball. You are also bald. Wait, no, Nappa used to have hair actually.
Oh, did
Nappa used to have hair.
is that like legit?
That's canon, yeah.
Oh my god.
He used to have hair. So, oh shit, I'm supposed to go to the shrine. Yes.
Oh well, yeah. Didn't they say like once it won't grow back or something, or will it grow back?
I don't think it will, but like he did used to have hair. I
So
know
when
that's
he
like,
lost
a
his
fact.
hair, it won't grow back.
I guess so. I mean, maybe he shaved it himself.
So I was thinking like maybe he got rid of it and it's just like, well, that's it
Cause like
for life.
I mean, if you think about it, as a warrior, someone could grab your hair, and that's like not good.
The thing is though with DBZ, right? The part that I always kind of found a little disconnect with was how it's like, oh yeah, I can take all these hits, I can get hit by like key blasts and whatnot, but then they'll have a dumbass fucking episode where something pedestrian will hurt them.
Like Goku getting hit by a bullet.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
like that, or
Because Goku's past like being able to get hurt by a bullet when he was a kid. When Bulma shot him. Now we can make the argument that like guns they made better guns over
no,
time.
fuck that,
But like, come on.
fuck that.
I don't know. If you think about it though, like the androids were made with superior technology than the ones when Goku was a kid. So-
Yeah, but that's not the same thing.
I mean,
Guns are like what the world uses. That was Dr. Giro.
but you could. But I'm just saying they could make the argument that like guns, the technology for guns worldwide has improved to have way more like destructive capabilities. Now I'm not saying it should be able to hurt Goku.
But but even so, like it still stands, right? Like
Yeah.
dumbass shit like that, like oh, I got hurt by a bullet or something or other, right? And it's like, why would you getting your hair pulled when you can like survive a planet exploding?
And like,
Why would that hurt you,
and be like mildly hurt when somebody rips your arm off.
right? Why would that hurt you? You should be able to get like your scalp removed, and you can be like, all right,
Like shit, man.
cool.
Ah!
Yeah.
I don't know, but
That shit kind of like, that it's just, those follow your own rules.
you know how easily we get
Follow.
off topic.
Very easily, but I don't
So
care.
easily.
Tell me, God, I know people out there who watch Dragon Ball Z or any series for that matter. That's the worst thing. It's always pulls you out of the experience when
they're
a
not
series
consistent.
breaks. Yeah, when they break their own rules. Like set the rules and stick to it.
I prefer they stick to the rules of like that the series is set. Like Dragon Ball Z is like guilty of breaking its own rules
All the
time and time again.
And I think that's just a trend of popular anime in general.
Especially
Like
ones that have been going on for so long.
Bleach does it, Naruto does
Oh,
it.
please. I feel like Bleach
One
could
Piece
probably
does
work
it.
well with that theme that we were talking about.
That would be cool, especially if they go back to the beginning, because the first like few,
Because all of his friends eventually gain powers, and you could be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I got powers too."
yeah, and except that in the show they make all their friends irrelevant,
They really do.
like so fast. Like it's not like in DBZ where Dragon Ball everyone was pretty relevant, and then in DBZ they're still relevant.
They were relevant in the beginning up until like
The Frieza fight, basically.
pretty much, yeah. Like Gohan and Krillin were like obviously they were weaker than Vegeta, but
They could help
they were
out.
fighting a bit until in the Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
And then Rikum came up and busted
Fucked
everyone's
them up.
cheeks. But even then, Vegeta couldn't do anything about it either.
Yeah.
So I think
And
that,
like in the Cell Saga, like I said, like Tien played a pretty big part,
Mhm.
right? Piccolo played a pretty big part, but like with with Bleach, it's like, okay, it's just Ichigo, and then
the Soul Reapers, and if you like Ichigo's friends, like the big dude was like, hey, what about me? It's like, oh shit. All right, we'll give you a fight where you win, like in the Chuguaiko Mundo. You can beat a villain that nobody cares about, and it's like,
it's
cool.
so ass. Like, our friends have powers, and it's like, okay, never mind.
So does everybody else.
Yeah, like I guess the only one that really stayed relevant
was the archer guy.
Yeah, I
Ishida.
forgot his Ishida.
Yeah. He was the only, but that's because they made a whole Quincy arc where the Quincy's were supremely overpowered.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even watch it that far because at that point it already lost me.
I just read it because I did like the art style, and at that point I owed it to myself to finish. But again, I feel like they could include you, like if they made a game like that Yu-Gi-Oh game or whatever, an action RPG where they included you into the story, you know, give you a skill tree, give you like a couple different paths to go down.
That'd be so cool, man.
Yeah, like,
but the thing is, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care
about us.
They need to care about us more.
And it's just like, think about the money it costs to make those games, right? They need to see a return on their investment. Now, a company like Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Square Enix, you know, Activision, Ubisoft, these companies have the assets to be able to do that, right? But if you go to whatever company owns Bleach, right, and you're like, hey, you have to spend like $50 million to make this game, and if it sells well, you might make double. Well, no, sorry, it's gonna be a lot more than double your money, but you're gonna make a good amount of money if it sells well, right? And it's like, but we don't have 50 million to invest in making a game. We have to invest that in making more anime, paying our animators or our artists and all that other stuff, right? Yeah, so we can't afford to make a game. So what it would have to would be like a licensing, like, oh hey, but they don't have to be cheap as hell, so you're gonna get a shitty game, and that's why a lot of these licensed games are shit, because they need to save as much money as possible to keep making more content. And then a shitty developer gets the IP,
and then they fuck it up,
and they just make a shitty game, and then you pay $60 for a garbage game.
Oh shit.
And the only company that was really doing a good job for a little while there was Konami.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
And that was for a little while, because Konami made the DBZ games. They made the Yu-Gi-Oh games, right? But Konami today, compared to Konami 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, a very different gaming company. Like, I don't know, do you know about what they did with, the guy's name who made, like, Metal Gear Solid?
No. What did they do? What did Konami do? How'd they fuck up?
Okay, well, this was, like, really big, like, a year, 2 years ago, right? So, forgive me, people in the audience who might already know this, but basically what happened was,
Bitch, no, you don't.
Hideo Kojima, that was his name, right? He made the Metal Gear series, right? And he also made Silent Hills? Yeah, Silent Hills series. Right, and he did like the PT demo that was pretty scary, like freaking people out, right? And Konami, they make a lot of money in Japan with pachinko machines, slot machines, and
okay, I got one.
Right? And arcade cabinets, okay? So they decided like a few years ago, fuck AAA games. We're going to invest all our money on pachinko machines, slot machines, arcade cabinets, because they make us money and they're cheap as hell to make.
Yeah.
And they also were like, we're going to focus on mobile gaming on your cell phone. Cheap-ass games that are easy to make but have no soul and are low quality, right?
Yeah, those, we're all familiar with those kinds of games. Some of them are actually kind of good, though. Like, I really enjoyed Brave Frontier and that Final Fantasy game that's just like it, but kind of better.
Yeah, but that's a different company.
I know.
You know, that's Square Enix. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not Konami.
Yeah, you know? I know. Yeah. I'm just saying that you can do a game well.
It can. I'm not hating on mobile games. Mobile games, there's some good mobile games, but a lot of it is just a cash grab. So they come out really, a lot of microtransactions and whatnot. But regardless, right? So basically, they start treating their developers like shit. So like Kojima worked for Konami, right? And he didn't like the way they were treating him and his team. And remember, Kojima was their best developer. So he had his own, he was almost like his own sub-company underneath Konami, right? He had his own development team, his own, like hand-picked development team, right? They worked in like a separate building, I think, and any game that he worked on had a special brand on it. Like this is not just a Konami game. This is Konami, and this is a Kojima production.
Yeah.
Right.
So like it's automatic. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna
like
be the
he
tits.
worked on this, right?
Oh shit.
And so what happened was they were like,
You're gonna have to catch this guy beating me up next time, guys.
yeah, and I'll finish the story next time too.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, Ricardo.
It's fine.
All right.
We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.
It's fucking fire.